Hello, guys. It's Paolo, your favorite Tim influencer. And we are commentating, me and Nave,
Hello.
we are commentating Royce5 versus Ruapadi's match. And this looks like an interesting kingdom. This looks like
Yeah,
banger
we got
kingdom.
D League here, right?
Yeah, D5. In which captain seems like a very good choice too.
hmm Captain Monger is always good. Fawning rebuilds. I don't know what to think of that.
I mean, that's just a displaced target, probably. Or do you
Yeah, I
play
guess
around it?
so.
I mean, it's always
Yeah,
hard
I gotta assume like yeah,
with
probably
rebuild.
probably buffs rebuild to have Fawning, right? You're basically gaining free rebuilds if you rebuild into province. I mean, but this is a good board with Monger and Captain and
Yeah,
Displace. You've got a lot of stuff you can do here, so I think rebuild's probably too slow.
for sure. Even in non-draw kingdoms, rebuild is sometimes too slow.
Yeah, right. I have it banned, so I honestly I have a bad metric for that, but I know it's generally considered to be slow.
Yeah, you gotta read yourself into it, I think, with rebuild if you want to know whether it's the play or it's not the play. And you gotta,
Because we're playing fast. So Royce opens Coven and Ruapadi opens Displace.
I like the displays
I don't.
more.
Yeah, I don't love the Coven here. I think I'm okay with Displace, and I think I'm okay with even Grove seems okay on the open because you want to hit a good asceticism, but I don't like Coven that much.
Oh yeah, even the growth sounds a bit better for me too, because yeah, I didn't see the asceticism, but I think it's the only trashing like besides displays.
Yeah, and get it with a Calipers here. You need to asceticism. Um, so yeah, you definitely want to hit a high price point early if you can. But display to states the ironmongers is pretty good. I don't know why we're taking poachers at all, honestly, when conspirator is here
And Ironmonger. I would never take a
and
poacher
ironmonger.
over an
Who?
Ironmonger.
Yeah, we got. They both have one poacher. That's strange. Because yeah, it seems like there's just two cards that are better than poacher here. I mean, conspirator I can see not loving at the beginning, but now you've got some actions in your deck. It's probably fine. Oh,
So I
Ruapari takes
was
coven
about to
now.
ask you, when do you think is the point to switch from Ironmonger to Conspirator here? Kind of
Um,
mid-game-ish.
I'd say post whenever you get your asceticism off. So if you get like a good like 4 or 5 copper trash off of the asceticism, I'd say then you switch to conspirator because you need the econ more than you need the sifting.
Okay, but you probably would want a growth first, I'd say.
Um,
It's the only plus buy.
yeah, probably.
Not that sure if plus buy is that relevant here, if you just want to hit Captain a bunch of times. But hitting Captain and
Yeah,
the
you're gonna
four
get a lot of
cost would
money,
also be good.
right? You're gonna get a lot of money here. Is even though you could play with displace, I think like just only displace. I think you probably do want plus buy here for sure. So yeah, a grove definitely seems worth it in this deck, if not two eventually.
Yeah, I would say probably two and try to build for triple province. Maybe that's a bit too
Yeah, that seems about right
ambitious.
to me.
But we didn't asceticism this turn, which seems weird to me from Royce5.
Oh yeah.
Asceticism, I think, is in general an event which a lot of players like overlook, in my opinion.
Mm. Hmm.
I don't know what's your opinion on that.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. It's kind of like Scrounge to me, where it's like you can trash an estate early on, but it's also really good as a just a general trasher as the game goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like this poacher.
It's hopefully getting displaced
Wait,
soon.
did Ruapadi not want the River's Gift?
Did they decline it?
That's crazy. Why would you
No,
not
they
want that?
took it. They just drew
Oh,
and
did they?
displaced, right?
Oh, they did. It just didn't show up in the log. That's weird. Oh, I would have liked to captain for Conspirator there. That's the trick with captain, right? Conspirators that you only need to play one action card before you do that for Conspirator to activate because Conspirator counts captain.
Oh yeah, I've heard that there is a trick about
All right, triple trash here.
conspirator trap captain. Yeah, for sure. Trashing here seems good.
Second captain I don't hate, I guess, but or a Grove, but
Also
nah.
seems fine.
You can displace into Grove. Hey, they did it.
How much captains are you aiming for here? Can you say that right now, or is it just a matter of what is my opponent doing and how much building is my opponent doing?
That's
Or
definitely
is
part
it,
of it. I think like I'd be aiming for like 4 here if I had to take a shot in the dark. Maybe a pair on each. So you're starting with
yeah.
enough actions to activate Conspirator, and then I mean, yeah, you do want plus buy with Conspirator things. You're going to end up just playing Conspirators a lot with captains. You don't get a lot of money out of that, so you don't want plus buy. But yeah, I think 4 seems about reasonable. I really don't like these covens.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. It's in general with Coven, it's one of my most unliked cards. I mean, it's not too terrible to play against, but it's just not a good pickup if it's not a bit of a slog, in my opinion. And this
Yeah,
is not a slog.
absolutely. I mean, they might play the game here where they don't ever like discard the cursors from exile once the curse is empty, and just like they'll displace their covens, and you're stuck with -5 VP in exile forever, which is like it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay.
Oh, so you think they are displacing the Coven, like, and keeping the 9 curses in their deck, in their exile?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I've
yeah.
never heard
Royce has
about that.
4, and Ruapati has 5 right now.
Oh, Ruapadi also got a Coven. They both got a Coven.
Yes. Yeah, they both. There's 3 covens among
Oh,
them
yeah, someone got two. Okay.
because you're under such deck control here that once you get the curses discarded, you're going to be able to draw your deck anyways, and so you can just asceticism for them all, and then
Yeah,
boom, there goes all that progress.
it's just one turn, I think, or even
Yeah,
or 2 turns of asceticism. Should not
yeah.
be
If you
that
can't draw a
much of a
deck,
problem.
yeah, I guess captain's the only really draw here, eh? And I'm looking at. I mean, I guess there's Ironmonger with green cards, but really it's captain, and so that's why you probably want captains more than anything is them as draw.
Oh yeah, there is no draw. This kingdom. So samurai maybe
Let's
could
grow first
be.
here. You got to grow first to get the Earth's Gift or Flame's Gift. That would also been good.
What do we think about samurai here? It's probably too slow.
No,
But the
yeah,
discard
no, it's not
attack
good. I
could
don't even.
hurt.
It could be I don't know. I'm not too convinced. We got captains coming in every turn. It's pretty reliable.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh no, wait, sorry. The rebuild's fawning, right? You have no choice. Province Conspirator though, I like it. And then you can always displace your rebuilds. I might take a second displace pretty soon here. You've got actions for it. Oh, look at all those curses. Yeah, okay, both discarded the curses from exile.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah,
one.
there you go. Earth's Gift is great. Yeah,
It's always painful for your opponent if they don't got any treasures in their starting hand.
absolutely. Earth's Gift's one of the few Sacred Grove boons that I really find is like much better for the player playing it than it is for the opponent.
Yeah, for sure. In general, Earthgift all often tilts me. Sometimes it's just so crucial.
Yeah, it can be. Games that must buy Earths and Forests are crazy.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, Sun's Gift is definitely better for Ruapadi here.
yeah.
Do you rebuild here as Ruapadi? I guess you and like just mill a province. Or you have an estate even, don't you?
Yeah, you could skip province, but I think milling province should be better. But I'm not sure.
If there's enough draw, I think there's a loop with rebuilds fawning type deal. I think if you can discard him into poacher, I think there's a world in which you do just loop rebuilds in provinces for a second.
Define loop, I don't understand that.
Like like you rebuild a province, it gains you a province and a rebuild. You draw said rebuild, you rebuild a
Oh,
province, it
okay.
gives you a province and rebuild.
Yeah, with the poacher discard, this would be definitely nice to see.
Ooh, I don't like
Triggering
trigger.
this
Well, maybe it's fine.
shuffle.
Yeah. Pray for Sea's Gift. No,
Impulse gift.
that's not a very good boon. That's a very good boon for Royce.
Yeah, because they
I know
can
Ruapati has no captain in.
top deck a captain here.
Yeah, I like Captain Province here, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Displace province into captain. Go for captain province.
Yeah, very nice Moon's Gift for Royce here.
Oh,
Duchy.
that she
They're scared of
was
piles, I guess?
which pile?
I don't know. Like Monger's kind of close.
Or maybe they're thinking like they do some kind of rebuild shenanigans. I
Yeah.
don't think it makes that much sense.
Here's all the Coven curses. This is a really bad turn for Ruapati. Oh my goodness. Maybe Coven was worth it. Maybe 5 curses do get in the way when there's really any draw from Captain.
Yeah, that could
I mean,
be
I just think
true.
Ruapati shouldn't trigger that shuffle. That was really the problem. If they didn't trigger that
Yeah,
shuffle, they would have gone into this with all their action cards with the curses, and it would have been able to get rid of them.
triggering a fresh shuffle and hoping not to see all of the curses is for sure the most important thing in this game if you're playing Coven.
Definitely.
Tachi over
Hmm.
captain, that's pretty weird to me.
Oh, Wind's
Oh,
Gift.
no.
That could be good for Ruapati. I don't know what's down there. There's probably 2 curses down there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. The Wind's Hex strikes again. Yep.
Do you even plan on sizing the curses here? Or do you
Yeah,
just
I think I
leave
like
them
that
in game?
play. They've got rebuilds in deck. I think I like that play overall. Duchy and 2 cursed trashes. I'd be scared of provinces emptying, so do you Harbinger here as Royce off this captain?
That
No,
is
they're taking the.
probably pretty good, no?
Yeah, I don't know. But if you don't draw another card, that gives you a card draw. It's not great.
Here I think I like another asceticism.
Yeah.
3 cards. And now I think Ruapadi was a bit in a better spot here mid game, but now I can't really say who is in the lead here.
Yeah, I'm not certainly certain. I think it's about how the shuffles go at this point.
Yeah.
And Royce is definitely trashed with more curses than Ruapadi has, which makes me more convinced that they can win, but also Ruapadi might just rebuild out here. Like, I'm pretty sure they got province. Like, they got 2 provinces for sure already here. Gotta play this poacher first. 10, 12, 13. You can take province, duchy, and then rebuild into province here, and that's pretty good. But you needed to discard the displace for that to happen. Or I guess
Oh
you can
yeah.
just displace like a coven. Oh no, you named you. Never mind. You're not taking. You named it. You named province instead of a state. That's not the right play. I don't think.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, Field's Gift give you the province duchy anyways. You don't need to exile your coven here. Yeah, it's a tricky spot with rebuilds.
Okay, they take probably the double duchy here. If they play it like that.
Yeah,
No.
it's like province like Harbinger or something.
Harbinger. They
Maybe
probably
Silver's
not.
better. State. Oh, interesting.
Rough hand for a party here for sure.
Yeah,
But can they get back
they're
around to good cards here with the captains? Probably
that is
not.
the question. If Royce gets another turn, I think they probably win here. They got 2 captains coming in here. I don't think I'd play this rebuild though. I'd be scared.
Yeah, I think it's not in your favor
No.
to
Yeah.
discard it. Yeah.
Free gold? Or almost free?
No, they take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't even know what you do here. Duchy Estate? Yeah.
Awkward. Yeah, but has to be. They could know that Ruapadi is starting here. I mean, if they've paid very close attention.
Yeah, I think if Ruapati top decks a rebuild here, I think they just got it. 3 rebuild plays should be more than enough. Yeah.
Yeah, they got another
But
rebuild
they top
here.
decked his displace. That's not the right one, I don't think.
Yeah, that's just a bit
They
scared,
might
you
have it
know.
anyways.
Yeah, just name whatever. Not. Yeah.
Yeah. Name a state here just in case, and you're good. Yep, there we go.
There we go. Congratulations to
Who needs the curse
Ruapadi for
trash?
the first game. I think they both played a reasonable deck here. I think not sure if the covens were that necessary or if you could have like
Yeah, I think
shifted into more captaining.
definitely think the covens were too slow, especially with rebuild on the board, which you're gonna have to gain anyways because of provinces being fawning. So like, yeah, I think it's just too slow. Covens there, but they both did it, so it didn't really negatively affect either of them.
But we got a new
That's a fast
board.
silver.
Another captain that was really a very fast silver, like with stowaway, with like a good stowaway in the board. Do you
Yeah,
really
I would be tempted to hear to play tide pools, stowaway and captain.
type of stowaway? Yeah, that's probably pretty good, right?
They're playing real fast. Holy shit! All right, both of them open remodel silver. Yeah, okay.
Remodel makes a lot of sense here, I think.
Yeah, I like remodel in the open for sure.
Yeah. I was hoping no one like would open Cardinal because
Yeah,
it's such a bad opening. I never open Cardinal. I really never do it.
it's just mean.
It's just so bad. Coin of the Realm here being the only village, which is interesting.
Well, captain,
And
kinda.
captain, yeah.
Yeah, I really want to play the tide pools deck here. Someone took it. Oh yeah, Ruapadi took a tide pools. I have to cheer for them now. It's the yeah. The idea is you play like 3, 4 tide pools in a turn, and then you discard down to a handful of 0, and then you activate your stowaways the next turn, so you draw back up. Hmm. So I've got a cardinal too.
Is Swampeg any good here?
It might be solid.
Might be
If
okay,
only
right?
trashing is remodel.
Remodeling into you can remodel the curses into coins, but it's still everyone knows that
Yeah,
remodeling curses is just awkward. You don't want to do that.
it's tough without like a really good 2 cost. And even then, like curse to encampment is probably the best possible option. More remodels for Ruapati. Hmm.
So we already gained 5
Yeah,
remodels okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I
that's a
like the
lot.
war chest. I really like the war chest. I was about to say war chest looks
Yeah,
pretty good here. Better than captain,
it's the
I
only real
think.
gains.
You can kind of like put your opponent in an awkward position with either gatekeeper or swamp pack. I think swamp pack is the better choice.
Right. I think you could play with either. You could play with both here, but yeah, I think Swamp Hag is definitely better. The curses are a lot more of a pain. I mean, Gatekeeper's also kind of a pain here because you got like the unlimited gains. So, and War Chest can't gain captains, can't gain platinums, it can't gain, the really powerful late game cards that you want to gain multiples of.
What do you think about the money deck here? Like grabbing a bunch of coins and journeymans and war chests and maybe not war
Um,
chests, but
you want to play like Journeyman money?
yeah, and maybe you can get like gatekeepers in or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not too
Probably
convinced
not
by it.
correct.
By the way, Grimbros, I just saw your comment. Yes, I am a massive Tide Pools fan. I think whenever I try to, like, whenever I can make it work, I try to.
That's such a
'Cause
cool card.
it's a really cool card. Tide Pools Siren is great. Tide Pools Ronin is great.
Tidepool's Guide, fun.
Yeah, yeah, Tide Pools Guide, Tide Pools Desert Guides.
Yes, it has just so much cool interactions, and
Tide
that is why
Pools
we
with a
love
ton
the
of
minion, right?
duration draw, like Garrison, or yeah. Oh, got an undo here. Oh no, not the one Tide Pools. It got exiled.
That's sad.
Complete treasure room. How do you? Oh, did they have a war chest in hand? Oh,
Oh no,
that's a
what?
little. That's a little mean.
Yeah, that's maybe it's because of the Cardinal attack.
Off the
Yeah,
throne of the realm. Uh,
that
I would allow that. That's not something you're changing your decision on based on your next hand.
Yeah, the next time is gonna look the same, right? I think.
Yeah, and they have to press them, and people just autoplay. All right. Well, in Ruapadi's defense, they don't need a reason. Royce, you need your reason. But
Yeah,
that's what they.
I once got in a fight too, but just once in a league game. On the ladder a bit more often, but in a league game
Yeah.
only once.
If someone doesn't let me undo on ladder, I just blacklist them. Like especially like when it's like a no info one. They're just no. I don't want to play that.
I mean, it's very tiring to you just do mistakes and everyone wants you to play faster and faster and faster, and then you're just misclicking on doing a mistake. That's human,
Yeah. Yeah.
sadly.
Exactly.
But yeah,
I understand Ruapadi's by the book reasoning here. I disagree with it from a practical standpoint because it's not going to change the fact that they want to play the coin of the realm no matter what cards you played in your turn. Like there's no reason not to play it. It's not like a decision point. It's
yeah.
just
And now, yeah, this turn just looks, I don't want to say
yeah,
resignable for
right.
Royce, but with the journeyman, this could have been such a great turn. Like you really need to get your coins into play.
Yeah.
Now you have to play cardinal. You don't get through your deck. You you basically don't do anything. But I like Ruapadi's plan here definitely more with the Tidepool Stowaway. I think it has more potential.
It is good. You need more tide pools though. The only real draw comes from the fact that you can discard past zero here in tide pools, and then you can draw back up, right? Like tide pools is -2 cards at the start of your turn. Stowaway is +2 cards at the start of your turn.
Yeah,
So
so you balance
you
them
need,
out.
yeah, you want to have like 3 or 4 tide pools per turn.
We are worming the remodel.
Yeah, that's interesting.
How do they not have coins in play?
I don't know. Cardinal? You
Oh
can
no.
remodel a cardinal into a captain. I don't think I
Or
like
into
that
war
much.
chest. Oh my god, look at
Oh, hey,
this
look,
hand.
4 coin of the realms.
Oh, that's brutal.
Jeez. That is a brutal shuffle for Royce. Yeah, you could probably just play Journeyman Coin here as your actual engine, and then maybe a captain or two just to like do some stuff. That's probably what the real engine is here. Is that just Journeyman Coin and then like a war chest?
Don't know if you can call this an engine, but I'm in general not sure when you say engine and when you say money, it's
Right, right. Well, if you're
often
trying to
both
draw deck,
together.
that's an engine. That's the way I usually differentiate it. If your goal is to draw your deck, then it's an engine. If it's just your goal is to have as big of a turn as possible with the cards you have in hand, then that's money.
But does it
And
really
money
make
usually
that
involves
much
buying
sense
gold.
to differentiate? To like be like, oh, it's like that much different because you always want to draw the deck also in like big money kingdoms if you can.
Well, then that's not a money kingdom.
Okay, okay, then I was like I was like mistaken.
Yeah, like if you're playing, journeyman here, you're trying to find your war chest. You're buying golds and platinums and maybe like a pair of captains. That's a money deck. If
Okay.
you're trying to draw here with coin and journeyman or with tide pools and stowaway or with whatever, that's an engine because you're trying to actually get through your whole deck. Whereas money decks tend to just try to spike price points in usually what's the starting hand, maybe plus a couple cards if you got some cantrips or a smithy or something like that. It is a scale though, like it's a sliding balance of like how much you build per se, right? Like there's some decks that empty every province in the turn in this one turn, and there's some decks that want to hit just duchy, and
Yeah,
there's a scale along.
I see you are more
Rupai,
into Dominion theory than I am.
yeah, it's just one of those things that I think that's how I learned it when I first started playing, and so it's kind of been stuck in my head. The 5 deck types, and I think it's kind of outdated knowledge now, but I don't know what else to think about it. So
Yeah, it's still pretty reasonable, I think. So Ruapadi, I think, is going to draw a deck here. Or do they even want to trigger that
yeah,
shuffle? I
they
think yes.
yeah, I want more
Yeah,
durations right now as Ruapadi. Like give me remodel these estates into stowaways.
stowaways. Maybe you could have played the remodel first here. Yeah, for sure. Play the
Yeah.
remodel first. Gain 2 stowaways.
Yeah, you want some more tide pools also. The deck's coming together here. You just need to actually do it.
I think you could have drawn that stowaway, but could you?
Yeah, you still can.
Yeah.
And then here I want like 2 more tide pools as Ruapadi if I can.
What did you name for war chest? Probably Swamp Hag. What did you name Journeyman?
I
Name's
Cardinal.
Cardinal.
No, Ruapadi's not playing with Cardinal here.
Yeah. They're not getting a Swamp Hag,
Fine.
but they're
Take 1 more
buying
tide pools
Platinum.
here. You want something to draw next turn, I think.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you play one turn where you play tide pools, and the other turn where you play stowaways. That might be what you're doing here, like a tactician type, like a one tack deck. Not the war chest. Now Ruapati has to get a second one and get rid of the wolf 10 points. Oh my god, these cardinals are so good. Sorry, there's just like
How did we like
there's
get that much Cardinal? This
I don't
is
know. This is
ridiculous.
ridiculous. With no war chest too, so like this money isn't doing anything for you as Royce.
This is crazy. Like, what are you doing? Buying colony and then starting every
Yeah,
turn? Yeah.
I mean it's okay. This is more the money deck. I mean they do have some journeymans and coins are trying it out, but it definitely feels more money-ish than them ever actually drawing their deck here.
They're calling all the coins for the Cardinals here. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would play the captain stop now. Remodel a cardinal into like a war chest
Yeah, or a Swamp Pack even.
or a
Still
swamp
like
hag. That's
Swamp
fine.
Pack, but I think maybe with the single buy, it's not affecting Ruhr Party's deck anymore that much.
Mm,
Oh, don't know if that sentence made sense.
yeah, I get what you meant.
Sometimes hearing my English is like, yeah, I'm definitely German or German speaking. That feels awful sometimes. At least I don't say think. I think that's what a lot of German speaking
Mm.
people do.
If I had a nickel for every Dominion player who had a vaguely Latin American name who would turn out to be German, I'd have 2 nickels.
What?
Because there's you and there's El Taco, and I expect you both to be from like Brazil or
Oh,
something,
okay.
and you're both German. just based on names. That's
Yeah.
All right, so Ripati's trying to do this. They need more tide pools. Playing this deck with only two tide pools is kind of, I don't know. The order changes when you start playing with three tide pools because then you can want to discard your hand first and then draw. Whereas if you have two and two, you want to stow away first for more options on what to discard.
I didn't really get that. I'm sorry. That
So like
that
in the tide pools deck, the idea is that you're having more than two, so you're discarding your entire hand and then you're drawing again.
yeah, I
But
got that.
with only two tide pools and two stowaways, you're discarding four cards and you're drawing four cards. You're not seeing the end of your hand. So it's better to activate the stowaways first, so you see more cards, and then you discard to tide pools.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, now I get it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's pretty genius.
Yeah, so that's why you want to play with three or four tide pools, is because that way you're basically profiting from their draw more than you would the first two.
I would have always like blindly discarded first. Oh, it's definitely a mistake on my side.
Yeah, I mean when you have three or four, it's the idea to discard first, but when you have less than that, you want to draw first.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Can always learn in the world of Dominion, I think.
There's so much to learn. If you only have tide pools, you should play one each turn. Yeah, I like that thinking to be. I mean, at that point, tide pools becomes like a forum basically, which is fine. Forums are pretty solid in these decks.
Yeah.
All right. We're trashing more coppers into estates. I am wary about that, Ruapadi, because we got three journeymen and four estates left here. I would be scared. There's the swamp hag.
Oh, second platinum. I don't love that.
I mean, you can remodel it, I guess, is the thought.
Yeah.
And it's worth like, 2 VP or whatever, 3 VP for Wolfden.
And I think the wolf 10 points could become a problem here in the end game.
Yeah, it seems like this game is fast approaching its end, and we're not going to get to 2 colonies in a turn for anyone, really.
Yeah.
Ruapadi's getting destroyed by these cardinals.
What do they got in the end? Exile. Oh my god. I thought like where did the war chest go? And it went in exile.
Yeah, that's where it went.
Yeah. And three stowaways in exile, so that maybe the cardinal deck isn't that bad here.
Yeah, this is where I start taking duchies as Ruapadi because they're good cardinal defenses.
Remodel into another war chest, maybe, and then
Keeping your journeyman of all
get
the cards, really?
duchies.
No, that's why. Oh, you have a coin. Yeah, that makes sense.
Still got 2 coins on the mat.
Hmm.
Remodel this estate into another tide
Tide pools.
pools.
Yeah.
Or maybe get the stowaways back from exile.
That's also an option. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, they probably do need to do that. You can buy a tide pools here.
Yeah, that's probably the best card.
I would have bought a war chest if we had 5, but
Only one war chest gained is also a bit crazy to me.
yeah, the only games on the board.
There are at least some cards
Oh,
you want to gain.
Yeah, there goes another stowaway. What do they even copper? Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Royce must have won the coin split, eh? They seem like they have a lot of coins.
which is pretty important here, I'd say.
Yeah. I think you're just trying to end this game ASAP as Royce,
Yeah, they
which
should.
means, yeah, going for estates, going for journeymen, or stowaways.
They could think about like worming these cardinals, maybe.
Right? Yeah.
Is that reasonable? I mean,
Yeah, a couple
Ruapadi is in a rough
three
spot here.
worms.
I'm sorry.
They almost had a pile out on worms and journeymen if they use captain as remodel, but they were one gain short, which might still be okay with a 10 BP lead. But they're
If
just going to
they're
green
just
instead, which
grabbing a colony,
I
which
also
is also
like.
fine.
Yeah.
So, do you think Ruapadi did fail like with the stowaway tide pools thing, or was it just the cardinals?
It was both. They didn't commit to the tide pools thing as much as they should have. Um, but they also got absolutely destroyed by Cardinals, as we can see them drawing their deck here, but not of their own doing. Like
Yeah,
they're drawing a very sad deck. There's no
got
way that
like
you should just. Oh man, I think I want double colony there as Ruapadi. Just remodel the platinums, but okay, that works, I guess.
it's also a colony in hand.
Yep,
Maybe worm these
I
two.
might double worm. Maybe you remodel a silver into a journeyman or something. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't super need the colony right now. Yeah,
yeah. Three. All you have to do is three remodels here. I don't know why you're. I guess no. I don't know. Yeah, you have the in action to remodel. You need to go platinum to colony, and then probably buy a duration.
but then what is your payload from there on?
Um, Trying to pile out with a points lead, I guess.
I think it's pretty. Ruapadi is pretty cooked here.
I think it might be true. Which honestly, after that undo deny, I'm not too sad.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. Yeah, province. Oh, war chest. Okay, fine.
All right. It's here, right? Yeah. You trash the cardinal, you trash the colony, and it's here.
Trash cardinal into Chinaman. Oh, into stowaway.
Or you could
Doesn't
trash
really
cardinal
matter.
coin into stowaways also. That works too. If you don't want to be cool and trash the cardinal or trash the colony. Yeah, look, they found it.
So we have a 1-1 now, I think. Or did Royce?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
first players won both.
GG's.
Look at the mouse beggar. Incredible.
Yeah.
Ooh, more tide pools. Is there anything you can do with this? I don't think so.
No,
I
not
guess you can
really.
cargo ship a cursed village.
Crest Village seems crazily good here,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, it does, especially with sickness and
Yeah,
aristocrat
and
and yeah,
Baron,
I
cargo ship.
Baron, yeah, T-Mog even.
Not sure if I
Ruapadi opens
love the
Baron.
Baron opening.
Yeah, I don't know what you're hitting here. I think I'd rather open Poet or T-Mog.
Yeah, Teamwork seems great here because you can turn your estates into cargo ships and even turn your lucky coin into a quest village if you want so.
True, true. Yeah, I think T-Mog cargo ship's probably the play, I think.
Yeah, seems like a good play.
I
Teamwork,
kind of really want to do the cargo ship Cursed Village thing with tide pools and sickness, but I don't think it's going to work out because it only works when you have Cursed Villages in the pile.
the B says I open Teamwork to Teamwork into Poet. Not sure if I
T-Mog to T-Mog and
see
Poet.
that.
What? Got a Fool Baron from Ruapadi. Royce takes Silver T-Mog. Huh.
I don't like the Fool.
Yeah, I don't love the Fool. I don't love the Silver either from Royce because you're getting Lucky Coin
Yeah.
going. Turn States into Poet. Um, can you? Uh, no, there's no. This
Oh,
isn't
they
a
took the gold.
approaching trade kingdom. You
They
can't
took.
turn states into poets, unfortunately, without 2 steps. Look at this Lost in the Woods go. Sun's skipped.
It's fine, probably.
All right. Just too tired, yeah.
I really don't
Royce is
like
playing with the
taking the
T-Mugs here.
gold.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either. What do we got for Rice here? We got Reserve, Duration, Fate,
Doom.
Omen, Doom. Yeah, we got a couple good things here. You probably get to like 6 or 7 on Rice.
Yeah. So Rice definitely a reasonable pickup here. A bit awkward with
What's the
the lucky
sentence?
coins, but I think
Yeah,
pressing the lucky coin here should be an early priority.
definitely. I think the real engine here is actually just like Cursed Village with envoys and then an aristocrat, maybe some poets, and then do T-Mog stuff and Rice.
Crest Village is a bit rough to play with Envoy, I think, but still
Yeah,
probably
I mean
with the Rice
it's not
payload,
great, but
it's
it's
reasonable.
like if you get in your starting hand here, like Ruapadi is going to get to discard a Lost in the Woods here, and then you get to draw 3 cards off of it. Or never mind, they're not going to get Lost in the Woods anymore because Royce took a Fool. So never mind.
So do you think playing with one Cursed Village here is reasonable or probably more is better, right?
I would like more. I would definitely like more.
Even with the Envoy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, I definitely want an aristocrat with that. I have dreams of doing a Cursed Village deck here. I think that's probably better. Like, I don't know. You might take like one aristocrat and like 3 Cursed Villages for liability's sake. This is a very nice set of boons here for Rapati, being able
Yeah.
to Earth Skift and a Moon Skift. Take the Baron here. You're not drawing past your shuffle, so yeah. Envoy Aristocrat here or something.
Yeah.
Maybe finally take a T-Mug. No. There we go. Yeah, I want to get Envoys going now.
I'm not sure if I love this early Rice.
Yeah, this Rice is gonna be really sad for Royce. 1 coin.
Yeah. You can potentially team up Rice into Province later if that makes any sense. Oh
No,
no, poor
not the
Baron.
Baron. World's best Rice. Now that Ruapadi has their deck going, I don't hate the Baron. It feels like it's working okay. But
Yeah, I think
village.
you could edit a bit later here. Like get the team up control, get the deck control, and then play
Yeah,
like combination of Cursed Village Barons to hit Rice Envoy and yeah.
Lost in the Woods, I would assume.
Yeah.
Sun's Gift.
Um, don't you want to
Why are
discard
you
the
attacking
Fool?
the Fool? Yeah, you don't want the Fool.
Oh no. Hmm.
That wasn't good. I mean, it's still good because Baron Curse Village is good, but
I would be a bit concerned of triggering the shuffle, but maybe it's correct. Probably, yeah. They are
yeah.
drawing deck here, right? No, they are not.
No, they don't have enough.
Oh,
You gotta
why
play your
don't you play
Fool
the Fool
before the.
first? But yeah. Could you have drawn here? 1, 2, 3.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, you could
5.
have drawn one card
You could
here.
draw one card here. Yeah, yeah,
And
and then
now
there's
you got
this
this
hand.
hand. Yeah. That's often a bit of an
I would go.
issue with Cursed Village.
You got to get rid of the lucky coin, Royce. That was a perfect term to lucky coin into Curse Village.
Yeah, for sure. It's, you don't want the coin in your deck.
No. Okay, first envoy, good. I like a lot of Royce's buys. I just don't like a lot of their in-turn play.
Yeah, bit of weird decisions like the early rises were not that great. And yeah.
Yeah, that was also, I guess, the buys I don't really like at all. That and the Fool, but people tend to overvalue Fool.
Yeah, I do too. Sometimes for sure. But if I'm gonna say myself, I'm trying to win this game, I'm not picking it up. And if the cards like
Yeah, I
here,
think it's okay here in the Cursed Village type deck because it is just like a free card, a free boon if you're playing with that deck like Ruapadi is, but Royce isn't. All right, estate to oh, should have discarded the copper instead of the curse.
they take an
Aristocrat?
aristocrat here. What?
No. What are you doing
Don't
with
you
that?
at least want
Take the
one
cargo.
cargo ship?
Oh, it's also sickness has started, right? But still,
So
another
taking
envoy.
another Cursed Village? No, another envoy.
Discard everything
Discard
here. That's
3, yeah.
Rapati, yeah. Curse
Oh,
Village is so good
nice.
against sickness.
A lot of people don't like sickness as a. What do you think about about sickness as
I'm
a
not a fan.
landmark?
It's brutal to play with. Like it's not. I prefer it to Harsh Winter, and maybe Bureaucracy. Well, no, Bureaucracy I think I like more, but sickness is bad.
Yeah, sickness is pretty harsh. But harsh winter, I think it can be interesting, but mostly the first one to get depth on the piles is like the winner.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes
I
it a
definitely
big,
could consider banning Harsh Winter. I have tax banned for a similar reason.
yeah, text also pretty rude.
Yeah, it just slows down the game completely, and it's just yeah. I don't. I think I like it more if it didn't start with everything with dead on it, but it's really a player two thing here, like a player two advantage.
Yeah, it's good for player two, but I think it's nice to have the player two advantages with some cards. But I think you can do this differently.
Sometimes we have it in league where it's balanced. Not everyone gets the equal number of like player two, like player one, player two games. I'd like for the player ones to have more advantage on like at least have an average advantage because that way everyone's getting the player one advantage on their player one games. But that can't be
Okay,
balanced very easily, obviously.
that's a fair call. But yeah, in my head, I still want like a $10 kings pile with like a bunch of kings,
Mm,
and player two can decide who is the first king. Like you can decide
yeah,
what is the first rotating card, a card in the rotating pile. That would be fun.
right, right. All right, I'm full now. Yeah, Earth's Gift's very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
Earth into Moons again.
It confuses me that both players are not really having that much deck control here, but it's probably not that easy.
Yeah, the trashing is bad.
Sickness
I mean,
now.
there's T-Mog, but and sickness. Yeah, Royce has both envoys, I believe.
Yeah, they do.
More rice. Like that spirit rice is really good here once you get
Yeah,
it going.
it looks pretty
Yeah,
nice here.
$36, and there's a couple of things missing. So
So we already gained provinces. Is this a double province angle? I think not. I think I would like 3 5s more. Maybe the last two cursed villages and an envoy.
yeah, I don't mind that. Piles are not too close, so I don't mind doing that. Cursed Village rice and like a poet here is okay. Maybe a T-Mog. All right, so you can T-Mog a lucky coin into a cursed village here as Royce, as long as it's still in the pile, and you're good to go.
It's nice to find this hand for sure.
Mm-hmm. This is a very good hand for Ruapadi at this point.
Maybe you grab your first envoy here. 2 envoys, or just a province. And the rice. Okay.
Province rice. Especially setting the province aside, I don't love. I guess it triggers a shuffle, but it also gets in the way of your cursed villages.
Yeah.
All right, good. Discard here.
Oh, that seems like a fine boon to take here.
No, you don't. You haven't. Sickness hasn't activated yet.
Oh, okay.
If sickness activates, you have to get the curse.
So
Otherwise,
you
I
can't
agree
do
with
that.
you. But oh, they're doing it. Oh no,
Take a curse.
you get a curse on top. I don't think that's worth it. The gold for the curse. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, for sure. It's not that great.
Yeah, curse village first here. Okay, well, this is looking like a great turn for Royce here.
Yeah. Still think they underbuilt here a bit, but I'm not
They underbuilt?
100%. They didn't build enough,
Hmm.
or they did just green too early, I think, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
You mean for Ruapadi?
Yeah, for Ruapadi, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. I get the fool in play here. It's an extra 2 coins from Rice.
This looks like 3 provinces. It's pretty good.
Um,
Or is there something better?
yeah, maybe. They're at 6 curses in deck. Are those bottom 3 cards all curses?
Is Royce the only one who gained the curses? Then this,
I don't
no,
know.
no.
I think, well,
So
no.
Ruapadi took 2 curses.
Oh, they're miserable. Oh, that's why. I was like, why are they at negative 6 VP? It's because of misery. They have 4 curses. Ruapadi has 2. Ah, good old Peddler Plus as a fool. This is a good hand for Ruapadi. Oh, it's there. There we go. Triple province. Look at that. The right hand just does it. Well, all right. 2-1 for Ruapadi. 2-1 for player 1.
I'm sorry, there was someone at the door.
Oh, no
I had
worries.
to leave for a second.
Ruapadi hit
2-1
triple.
for Ruapadi. They had triple, okay. And it's now
Oh,
Ruapadi start. Okay,
yep.
we
Seems
need
like we're going to have to get a new table.
to get to a new table.
Wait for them to figure that one out themselves. Yep. All right. New server. Oh, client is too old. Please reload the new one. All right.
So do you have the new table?
Hmm. No. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, your client is too. I keep getting my client is too old. Are you seeing that as well?
Yeah, I'm I'm like seeing weird stuff right now with the client.
I'm trying like a new
I
tab.
gotta
See what
refresh
that
it
change.
again.
Yeah. Huh. I see Rupati's at a table,
Your client is
but
too old. Okay.
yeah, I'm getting the same message.
Refreshing work for me.
Refreshing work for Bob, he says.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, the B messaged me. They released the timer. Oh, that happened in the middle of this match? That's crazy.
What? Oh, the timers, they are new. The
Yeah,
hasty, patient-friendly, hasty, reckless. What does that mean?
oh man, a reckless leaderboard is going to be insane. Sorry. Oh, look at this. New things. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing patient friendly, hasty, reckless. Oh, that's neat.
I'd always go patient if that's
Yeah,
what
I
I
think I would
think it
too.
is.
Maybe friendly.
But I think
Come
it
on.
makes it
It's not letting
makes
me join.
a lot of sense to put in those timers so the
Yeah, I
people.
think it's a great addition.
Yeah, so that people
The
can't really
new
take that
auto
much
match
advantage of.
thing looks very sleek too.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Ruapadi, come on. I still can't join. I guess it's just like updating
Me
right now or
neither.
something.
I would love to know how to cut that out of the video because but it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
you can. There's like, are you on Windows?
Yeah, I'm on Windows. Yeah.
There's a free editing software on Windows called Clipchamp, I believe it is, that you can just like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Thanks for that.
It's just like put it in it and just like
Sleep.
cut it out and drag it across. It's pretty straightforward.
That's cool. Yeah.
I've used that before just for basic stuff, especially like these league matches where this kind of stuff happens and you've got to break in the middle.
Gotta write that down. Clipchamp. Okay.
Clipchamp,
Definitely
yeah.
looking into that.
It's like modern. Oh, okay. So Ruapadi's supposedly playing now. I really like for yeah. So supposedly they're playing. We can't see it though.
I can't
Yeah,
see any
control
tables.
refresh.
That's pretty sad. I refreshed it a bunch of times now, and
Yeah, I don't know what control refresh does compared to regular refresh. I didn't know that was even a thing, really. It's like a sort of bot game. Can I join Rosa? No, I can't join Rosa. Well, that's unfortunate. They seem to be playing.
now I'm at least seeing the players.
Ah, Bob is streaming it. Thank you, Bob. Incredible.
This works for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. We got a recruiter game. There's bridge. There's reckless clerk. Crown, magnate.
How do I get this on full screen?
I'm not sure how you could do it at Discord.
Oh no, don't know how to do that. But I think that's fine to do it like that, maybe. And yeah, they
Yes.
already got 2 recruiters.
Yeah, I the crown magnate's a fun little combo for draw.
But is it better than sheepdog stuff here?
Like armory sheepdog.
Armory sheepdog seems good with bridge.
Yeah, that's actually true. It might be the way to do it. And you're just gonna recruit a bunch of stuff anyways for villagers, so that's not really an issue.
So probably bridge megaturn is the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. Take a crown here or something. Yeah, there's definitely a point where I think crowns are better than bridges because it's non-terminal way to play a bridge. I would like just to trash all the coppers in my deck right now as Ruapadi.
Then start to gain an armory now, I think.
Yeah.
So
I like it. I like armory.
Double sheepdog
armory bridge. Double, yeah, armory bridge, double haven might work. Crown 2 havens, sure.
Did you play the TGG Kingdom today?
I don't have TGG. I've never bought on Steam, so.
Oh, I think someone said you were like one of the best TGG players. No,
I don't know who said that, but no, that's not true.
Maybe
I mean,
that was a different player.
I'm a big Dominion.game stan. And also, I just don't want to spend more money. I mean, I do have the stats in real life, so I probably could use those codes. But was it a good kingdom today?
Yeah, it was a fun kingdom, even with empires being around and being not my favorite thing. It was like crown and crown capital with soothsayer and stonemason patricians stuff. It was fun.
Okay, yeah.
Are you more like an empires lover, or would you say
I never
you
got the
don't?
hype around empires. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
me
like
neither.
definitely it's okay. Like I like adventures more. I like Nocturne more.
Yeah, for
I'm a
sure.
big Renaissance fan.
Yeah, me too. Renaissance is it's always nice. I hope the artifacts are coming back, like something like the
Yeah,
key, or
artifacts are
it
an
seems
underrated
like
part of
you're questing a
Renaissance.
bit. It's fine, I think.
Sorry, say that again. You're
I really like the artifacts, like the key and
Oh
the
yes,
flag,
yeah, the
not that
flag.
much, but it seems like you have to do like a little some kind of quests.
Right, little quests to get these things. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they're a fun little aspect of it. I love villagers. I love projects.
yeah, the
Those are
projects
two
are
of the
pretty nice
big
too.
highlights for me of the set. All right, so my bridges are empty at this point. Oh, look at that. The bee has an alt. I would assume it's her, because the bee. Interesting. I wonder if I can slide under my Christmas alt. Let's see it. Hold on. Let's see if I can bottom deck the halls. Let's see if that works. Oh, look at that. I can actually.
You can join the game.
I think I can. Let me find. I got a friend Ruapadi. But there we go. Aha. There we go.
Unfortunately, I don't have a second account.
That is me. I am bottom deck the halls. That was my Secret Santa
Bottom
account
deck the
from when we
Great
did that thing
Halls.
for Christmas. Yeah, the the whatever it was.
So piles are getting low.
Yeah, very low.
Could
Oh, the
consider
new
just
VP token's
promising.
out. I was noticing that next to their names.
Yeah,
I don't love that design, but some people seem to like it.
yeah. I'm also not sure what I should think about that.
The green is just so iconic.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to change that.
Recruiter magnate. Yeah, okay. Oh man, this might be a very sad draw here for Royce. Yeah, I mean they're getting 4 bridges in play, but it's not going to be good for actually drawing. Yeah, that is strange, Rob. I mean, maybe someone else had a possibly refreshing, but let's see. I was looking at the second shuffle. Okay, there's probably yeah. Lemons
This
Pause
is the
says I
wind.
think they have more than one issue they are trying to rapidly address. So stand by. Okay, and there is
GG.
the game for Ruapadi.
So 3-1 now for Ruapadi.
Yeah, first player 2.
So I'm gonna try to get back on the client now.
Yeah, take a shot at it. All right, we got a Family of Inventors board with a Guildmaster. We've got Enlarge. We've got Rope. Got Workers Village Journeyman.
Oh, now it's working again for me. That's nice.
Oh, good.
So yeah, 5-2 open for a Ruapadi, which is pretty nice for them.
Thank you for the stream, by the way, Bob. You're probably good to go now.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
Yeah, 5-2 with Enlarge on the board. Seems pretty good
Enlarge,
to me.
or they go.
Oh, I don't like that.
I really don't like that. Yeah,
If you're gonna Family of Inventors something here on the 2, you want to take the Wishing Well.
yeah, for sure.
Do it to Silvers. A non-vic. Yeah, you can do it to Silvers.
Makes sense
All right.
to put it on Enlarge.
Yeah, seeing that Ruapadi had 2 last turn anyways, so they're going to see an Enlarge this turn. That's a good play from Royce. Yeah, I do not love the Chariot Race open here.
Yeah, Chariot Race in the opening is. I rarely open Chariot Race. I think it's not a good open.
Yeah, they actually might hit it here. Ruapadi's got
Yeah,
an Enlarge down there. No, never
they
mind.
don't.
It didn't do anything.
So probably Rope now or second Enlarge. No, we can Workers
Yeah,
Village.
Workers Village is strange. You can enlarge estates in a Workers Village. We'd have to take a 5 there. Journeyman, probably.
No Rope.
I do like Rope to a degree, but also maybe it's not that good here. You're gonna trust your coppers into hamlets pretty quickly. No, it's probably still good. Like a rope or 2.
Yeah, I think you still want a bit more thinning than just Enlarge. Temple's probably
Yeah.
not worth it.
No, not Temple. Not on this board.
I think Guildmaster is always looking a bit sad with Family of Inventors as favor.
Mm-hmm.
So probably gold. Enlarging gold is the main payload here.
Yeah, that might be the case. It might be like you enlarge a gold and you buy a province just off money too.
Yeah. But you can put the Inventors token on the goals, so they can't like do the enlarge thing anymore.
Right. That's true. That's true. There's counterplay to it. Yeah.
But that seems a bit like too fancy, maybe.
Yeah, I guess if you're the player playing with villains and chariot races and guild masters, you definitely want to lower the cost of gold so that your opponent can't just rush provinces.
Yeah.
All right, double copper trash into races or hamlets here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chariot races at 2 definitely get worse the more you get of them because they're
Yeah.
not good to hit with each other. Just trash a copper here. There's no reason not to. Yeah. Piles are flying by.
Yeah. This should be a 3 pile, I think. Name copper. Don't trigger the shuffle or
Don't trigger the shuffle. Or okay, maybe
you're
it's
good too.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got a whole $6 in your deck now. Cool.
What are you doing with that?
It's probably gold.
Yeah. I don't really see the argument for Guildmaster, although you have the village to support it. Grimbros says Guildmaster is better than gold, they think. Oh, they gain a villain, okay.
Villain, I could see a point to, sure, maybe. Draw isn't that big of a deal here. I think I just wanted to be able to enlarge a gold into a province if I'm really worried about piles here, because hamlets are going to evaporate. The problem is that Family of Ventures doesn't always, on the point of Grimbros there, you can't do it on green cards, so you're always able to discard like a province or an estate or whatever. True, GM does give you that ability. It's more, do you want to go for that gold enlarge, or do you want to go to stop it? That's kind of the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Bob. You could Family of Ventures the gold and basically slow down that route if your opponent's taking that route. Silver beats Chariot Race. Well, yes. Yeah, you could no longer enlarge anything but provinces into provinces. Yeah. It does seem hard to use from right, but it might be worth it.
Can any one of these players be shooting for a win next turn, you think? Or prepare for a win here? Can you somehow do that? I think that's pretty
maybe
hard still.
Yeah. Sure. The sudden Hamlet pile. Yeah, I can see it. I see what you're saying, Grimbros. Yeah. Oh, taking a Guildmaster here? No, second Journeyman. Yeah. Who needs payload when you've got draw? No,
But I think
Chariot Race
they
on top.
should
That's
have
unfair.
enough draw here for now. I think 2
Yeah,
journeymans should
definitely.
be enough.
Yeah, there's not really many stop cards in their deck.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a world where you name like as a expensive card as Journeyman, so you can activate your Chariot Races off of it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Royce is
Yeah, probably.
$4.
That could be a
That could
good
be
play
useful too.
here. Because the chariot
I kind of like
race
just taking a
points do
province
matter.
here. Just take a
Yeah, that's for
province
sure a
and
province.
yeah. No, don't buy a gold.
To take the
There's 4
gold,
cards
oh my
left.
god.
Oh, that's so risky.
That is very risky, yeah. So Ruapadi should definitely shoot for a win here. They just need 1 chariot race activation, which should be there.
You'd hope so. Silver on top. Well, yeah, 1
Oh,
Chariot Race activation and $8.
that is already almost in hand.
Oh, there we go.
It is in hand.
It's yeah. That
Yeah,
was
this was
yeah.
for
Royce
sure a
needed the province
province.
there.
Yeah. But yeah.
Stop it. He's already dead.
Happens the best. So 4-1 for
Don't play
Ruapadi now.
Don't play the villain. Yeah. Yeah. 4-1. Yeah. No, don't play your villain. That's so disrespectful. Don't play your attacks when you've already won. The ones that make your opponent make a decision. Yeah. No.
Yeah. And then estate. Itachi.
All right. Yeah. 4-1 for Ruapadi.
So, on to the last game, in which Royce starts now.
Yes. Ooh, Traveling Fair Alms is strange.
That's the thing, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's well, you can't play coppers. So like kinda. It's the
But
thing
with,
if you can get 2 coins off like lighthouses.
yeah, maybe with treasurer and poachers, maybe.
Yeah. I am a fan of Ronin here. This feels
Yeah,
like a good
Ronin
Ronin board
is.
to me.
Yeah, Ronin is for sure
I
a
mean,
good card with.
you probably play with like a Herald stack. Want to get a mint trash out pretty quickly. Hideout's going to be useful enough.
Candlestick
Maybe you
maker,
don't
the
want
only
mint.
plus buy. Not sure about the
Yeah,
mint
Candlestick
though.
Makers. Well, you got Traveling Fair for plus buy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's probably better than Candlestick maker. Ooh,
If you
how to
have 2
open.
coins that aren't from treasure, you can just buy and like you just top deck a 4 cost every time. It's kind of a mild synergy. Traveling Fair is better with a mass. I guess I open like double hideout poacher. I'm not really sure.
Double hideout seems reasonable, yeah. Maybe a bit crazy, but for sure is to think about.
Yeah, I think the Allen's Traveling Fair thing is merely just a mid early game type deal to help you speed up a little bit. It's nothing crazy. You definitely are still playing with Treasurer as your payload here, I think. I don't know if you play with Mint here or not. Oh, connection issues, I would assume. Oh, and that's not good. They're both gone.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, well, I
Oh,
found Ruapadi's at another table. Other server. No, I want to go to the old. Oh yeah, right. On my other account, so I need to hold on. Let me sign out here and go back to my regular account.
so
All
they
right, there
both
we go.
bumped back on the table. Probably reloading the last game.
Oh, right. It was Royce. I thought Ruapadi was the one disconnecting. What a weird day of connection issues. But I guess it is the timer day, so you know what? We should expect this. Okay, well,
And
this is a different board.
I would have liked to see the other board more, but
Yeah, this is gonna get sad real quick. Berserker,
What is
Page.
this page? Warrior seems pretty good here. I mean, you can play with library to a certain extent. I mean, library seems
Yeah.
pretty good here.
Yeah, there's like Broker with Hero as well for draw. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Like I guess I don't know. Opening 5 Berserker without being able to play it doesn't
I
seem
don't
great.
like
I think
that.
I'm probably opening Remake here.
Remake page.
Remake Page and then get a Grotto soon enough.
Yeah. Which is easy to
Also,
achieve with remake.
Pursue gets you. You can pursue your Berserker here as Royce, and then buy a Grotto, and you're really doing good. Oh, never mind with that.
They didn't have the remake in deck, so but they could have gained the remake with the Berserker, so I like the Pursue Grotto stuff way more. That you said, like
Yeah,
you trigger a shuffle here, you get faster to your treasure hunter. It just seems like so much faster, I think.
agreed. Agreed. Pursue is going to be really important. It usually is in Traveler games.
Yeah. But they're pretty
All right.
lucky to see the treasure hunter here on top.
Still no Grottos. Pursue is very good. It's a very good card.
Yeah, I undervalue it a lot, I think, in my games.
Stampede here is Royce? No. Okay.
No Berserker. Okay. Stampede here is probably also the way to go because you want to get your travelers going as
Yeah.
fast as you can, and with the Stampede you are maybe even able to get to your warrior here.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, it also is good against your opponent's treasure hunters because it makes them gain like 5 silvers if you stampede.
Oh yeah, that's I didn't consider that. Yeah, we are
Oof, that's a sad.
hammering mongers. Just Stampede grief.
Oh, brokers are man. I like Coastal Haven a lot, but broker is such an awkward card to play with when it comes to favors that aren't that important, like Coastal Haven. It's,
Yeah, but it's one of my favorite cards, I think.
broker's awesome. It just needs the right ally to feel really good.
And some gold gainers
Yeah, and a
often.
gold gainer. Like all good trasher benefit needs a gold gainer. Yeah, I do not like this double berserker in Rice's deck right now.
Yeah, it's gonna slow you down more than your opponent, probably.
Yeah.
Pretty happy that I got this on my dislike list, Berserker.
Mm,
There's just
yeah.
never a good, fun Berserker game, in my opinion.
No, there's not many, that's for sure. I would be scared of. Yeah, I guess you have to play it. 2 silvers isn't that bad. Who got the one grotto? Oh, Ruapadi just got it first grotto last turn. Ironmonger is doing much in the fact that it's sifting. You don't want Ironmonger as a village here. You want it as a peddler that helps discard your treasures at the top of your deck. And it helps you get to your champion.
Oh, Ruapadi just lost the warrior here, one of the warriors.
Oh,
But they already
oh.
got two.
And they topped it. Oh, weird. It's an
But yeah.
slower grotto. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Royce is seeing all of their actions at once.
Can you get your aristocrats to give you plus buy in these decks? I think not.
Yes.
Can you?
Sure you can. The champion out? Yeah, totally.
you're gonna need a lot of libraries and a lot of warriors.
Yeah. Warriors, libraries, brokers. There's ways to get there.
Okay, yeah, broker, yeah. Maybe it does make sense. Otherwise,
The second draws you cards. Like,
that's probably fine.
yeah, you're right, Bob. That's what early game Ironmonger is. The sifting peddler. Yeah, which is pretty good in the early game. Like peddler is a good 4 cost. Like people open fisherman all the time. Even people open poacher because poacher is good until the late game. All right. I would take some schemes here as Royce, I think. Maybe more aristocrats. Yeah, maybe more aristocrats is fine.
I'm really having a hard time personally playing with scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
It's one of those cards that's been around forever, so I'm kind of just used to it now because it's early hinterlands. But it is one of those that's like it's hard to tell when to get it, which I totally
Yeah,
get.
it's so hard to tell when is it really useful. And I haven't played early hinterlands. I've never played it. So yeah.
Got it. Yeah. I tend to if there's good ways to gain 3s, I find taking 1 or 2 of them is often pretty good for your reliability in your deck. It basically makes your deck a little bit dud proof, which is very nice.
Like if you can top deck Village Smithy, it's pretty nice. But
exactly, yeah, or 2 labs or whatever. Like
yeah,
there we go. This is a good hand here for Royce. This library coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need anything more than 2 schemes usually. Unless you're like in one of those decks that's like a big slog and you only want to play 1 terminal action every turn. And so you take like 4 schemes in that terminal action and you just keep scheming the schemes as much as you can. And so you're
Or to
always playing a
find
terminal action every
your
turn.
key action.
Yeah, if it's like a witch or a whatever, like a soothsayer is good with that.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Thanks for the information.
That kind of really important deck where it's like, yeah, it's a money deck, but you've got 1 action you really want to find all the time.
That makes sense, yeah. I love the artwork of Scheme.
yeah. Yeah, it's a good artwork. I like the snow. We don't see much snow in Dominion art
Yeah.
sometimes.
Don't love Snowy Village though. I was thinking about disliking it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a
The
village,
card art or
so
the card itself?
the card itself, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to play with also.
But it's a village, and
Oh
villages.
man, these decks need grottos. Sorry, I'm just like.
No problem.
I've won so many ladder games from people just not understanding that grotto is an incredible card.
Yeah, me too. I really, really like Grotto as a card, and I think you can't have. Sometimes I think the people are picking up too much Grotto, and yeah,
Yeah, sometimes they do. No, it's not obvious that it's good. You're right. If you're not involved with the Dominion community and like have ever looked at the Glecko rankings, you're probably not aware that Grotto was awesome. It didn't feel awesome when it first came out. Like it felt like Cage was better, right?
I don't want to brag, but I've always known that Grotto is strong. I've seen this card and thought like this costs 2, and is that makes your turn that reliable? But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people were calling it Duration Seller when it first came out, and it's much better than Duration Seller, but it's because Seller works better as a duration. Weirdly.
Just giving you this big of a hand size, it's just so good.
Yeah. Draw your good cards first and then set aside your bad cards at the end. It's perfect. All right. Yeah, you start taking more aristocrats here as Royce. Now you got the champion in play.
Both seeing the champion on the same turn, which is interesting.
Yeah. That was the last Berserker attack that Ruapadi's going to face all game.
Do you want to keep this library? Yeah, I think so.
I would assume so, yeah. Okay, keep the warrior for sure. Yep, keep the monger. I guess might as well keep that. Keep that.
Uh,
I guess. Yeah, remake is incredible here. You really want to keep
sure.
that on top. You want to get thin. You could maybe take a broker now. Well,
Yeah,
what are you crushing your berserker into? A gold? You don't want gold in your deck right now.
not really, no.
Berserker, if anything, is gaining you more aristocrats, getting you brokers. You can take an investment off it at some point. That's probably fine. Look at this grotto go. Look how it's going to be so good next turn. Yeah. Hero is a reasonable payload to take. But I really want to use it as like a gold gainer for, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Eh, maybe investments. Maybe you gain investments off of it. You just take VP off of them.
Yeah, that would
Darn it,
make
Ruapadi.
sense.
I believed in you, Ruapadi. And you didn't use the grotto.
It's hard to tell if Grotto with the library, it's definitely a bit more awkward, I would say. But still,
Sure, but it allows you to gain, it allows you to see your stuff and then get to your libraries faster.
and
You just have
then
to play some
remake.
actions first, which,
Yeah,
and we have remake, berserker,
yeah.
aristocrat, all the hand sizing reducing ones first, and then you're good. Also, more recently play with a broker for plus coins. Yeah,
Yeah, they had a lot of, they had a bit more payload than they needed because they are playing like single province
right.
game here, which will
Yeah, because
probably
Rupai
win.
doesn't have any aristocrats, right?
Yeah, they don't even have one aristocrat. They were thinking about it, I think, in the last remake turn.
Royce is not funding their libraries very well.
Ironmonger.
All right, ironmongers are empty. Another gold. Don't buy a
Another
gold.
gold.
Leave
I
the
don't like that.
libraries. Your problem is draw.
Yeah.
Playing warrior before library. I don't like that either.
Yeah. So
I guess you're fine. You can trash here, and you can. Man, not having a like. Imagine having a grotto here. Set aside a bunch of
yeah, that would be
stuff.
insane. You can even like draw with the library again here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Not playing the remake, huh?
Interesting.
I really can't imagine single province is going to win this, but maybe it is.
It is definitely gonna win here. As sad
Yeah,
as
I
it
don't want it
is.
to. Because like Royce can hit like double or triple if they get the right turn.
You really think they
And
could?
yeah,
I think triple is a bit ambitious, but double for sure.
maybe. You need to like remake gain and play type stuff, but it's there.
In general, I think remake is a very fun card. You can do so much cool stuff with it.
Agreed. Remake's a fun card for sure. All right, this is a good looking turn here for Royce.
This is double province. Maybe
I do like double here.
gain a
Broker.
broker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, someone finally takes a broker. They did it. They listened to us. One more aristocrat probably won't hurt. But another broker I also don't hate. Double province is a little scary here because if you dud next turn, it's kind of over.
They could have taken like once or two schemes, like you said,
I
to
don't think
prevent that maybe.
you have 17 there. I think like province, duchy, and like a broker might set you up for a win next turn.
Yeah, maybe the travel province was a bit premature.
Royce is the building one here, so they can definitely go for duchies and they can get through it. I mean, it is tough in the library deck to do that. Just setting everything aside here and provincing as Ruapadi. No. Oh, you're going to remake an Ironmonger into a duchy?
The duchy,
Okay. If Royce draws here, province duchy is or province double duchy seems very reasonable, especially with the brokers in deck.
province double duchy would win the game, yeah.
They hit 17 last turn.
They sure have to get kind of lucky here. Probably play the library first.
I don't want the berserker.
You have to skip it, I think. Now you're seeing a bunch of
Alright.
aristocrats.
Discard.
Discarded.
Yeah, you need draw here. That's
Ooh, that's nice.
there we go. That's your ticket.
That's the card you want to see.
Trash the berserker here for cards.
Yeah. I was
I
about
would
to say trash the gold, but
trash a gold also makes sense.
you don't need the berserker. You don't need the estate.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? Province, duchy, is double estate does win as well.
Okay, this looks like
Trash another.
a win, right?
I gotta assume it is. 4 buys. Broker berserker here for 5 coins. Or
Library for
oh,
draw. Okay, they want to see the rest of the
okay.
aristocrats.
I think it's still probably here. You can take a duchy off its remake now.
Yeah.
I think it's here. Yeah.
Nice.
The player who builds more won. Hooray.
That's cool, yeah. Congrats to Royce for the last one. I really didn't think the aristocrat plus buy was coming in clutch here. But yeah, GG.
Yeah, absolutely it did. And the brokers definitely won in the game too. The brokers were super important on the
Yeah.
last turn.
So 4-2
4-2. It's been
for
fun.
Ruapadi. Was nice to commentate with you for the first time. I hope we're
Yeah,
doing this more often.
absolutely.
And yeah,
Thanks
so
for having me on.
let's swing our asses to the ladder now and try to do better.
Sounds good. Well, see you whenever I see you then. Have a good one.
Have a nice day.